the mentality being on a 7-game losing streak. What's it like for the guys? I mean, it must be hard, I would imagine, to get up and get going for a game when you're not making it into the playoffs. But I saw that Chip Kelly said yesterday, and you tweeted this, you've got a chance to go against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. If that doesn't get your blood boiling, you're in the wrong sport.
Yeah, that's about the most passionate thing I've heard from Chip Kelly. You know, he's got a reputation of being a very analytical guy, and he's gotten a little bit of criticism in recent weeks because, you know, this team just seemed to have really lacked passion. There's nobody really angry in the locker room after these losses. Before the bye week, Chip Kelly gave them, 8 days off. When the CBA only requires them to have 4. They've had head coaches out here who wouldn't kind of tolerate it as kind of in an even-keeled way as Chip Kelly has. So, like I said, it's been passionless. It's been without fire. So, with the Patriots coming into town, I think Chip Kelly is hoping the opponent and the caliber of the opponent will bring out that fire and the best in his team.
So now, you discussed the lack of passion on the team. What's Colin Kaepernick like in terms of passion? What's the energy that he specifically brings to the team?
He has a huge chip on his shoulder. He loves it when people are out to get him or are against him. And he certainly got a ton to prove this year. He does, you do see that on game days. You see that on the field. During the week, he's more of a quiet guy, and in fact, he got a lot of criticism last year for being too aloof, for being too much of a loner, and for not really engaging with his teammates. That's not as big of an issue this year, but he's not Tom Brady, and he's not Phillip Rivers, he's not Drew Brees. He really kind of marches to the beat of a different drummer. And my point being, he's not your classic quarterback when it comes to leadership and bringing a team together and things like that.
Can that explain the lack of passion on the team then? Because it's one thing to march to the beat of your own drummer and just be a different kind of person, but it's another thing when your job really does kind of require you to be a certain way. Like you just said, I mean, that's characteristic of a quarterback, is to be the leader of their team and get the team riled up, get the team fired up,
Yeah, to me, it's more of a, you even go higher up the food chain on that. To me, the way I've seen teams operate, they always kind of take on the personality of their head coaches. When Mike Nolan was the coach here, this was a very sort of rough and tumble, swashbuckling team. The same thing under Mike Singletary. Like I said, Chip Kelly's more analytical. When a team is operating really well and is efficient and is winning, that's not an issue. But when it needs a kick in the pants, like the 49ers do, I think that's when you kind of want more of a Mike Singletary type. So, these guys are what they are, and that's who Chip Kelly is, and that's what the 49ers have become.